What if I told you that one of rugby's most seasoned stars is about to make a comeback in a way no one predicted? Beauden Barrett, yes, the guy who's played 144 tests, won World Cups, and basically defined what it means to be a special rugby player, is about to step back into the spotlight. But here's the twist: this isn't just about him getting another shot. It's about how rugby itself is evolving, and whether Barrett's old-school flair can still cut it in a game that's leaning harder on skill, speed, and modern structures. Personally, I think this matchup between Barrett and Yakin Ahmed is more than a clash of veterans versus rookies. It's a microcosm of rugby's shifting priorities. What makes this really interesting is that Barrett's journey from being sidelined to being trusted again under Dave Rennie reveals how coaching philosophies can make or break a player's career. You ever notice how a player's body language can tell you more than their stats? Well, Sir Steve Hansen, a man who knows Barrett better than most, says he could see the frustration in Barrett's posture during Super Rugby. It wasn't just about the lack of game time, it was about feeling misaligned with the system. And honestly, that's a huge deal. When a player like Barrett, who's been at the top for years, starts looking unhappy, it's not just about ego. It's about whether the system is actually working for him. Now, here's where it gets wild. Rennie's approach is supposedly more Barrett-friendly than Scott Robertson's. But let's be real, what does that even mean? Is it about playing with the ball more? Taking risks? Or is it just a way to justify giving Barrett another shot? I mean, if you've got a guy who's a master of the game, why would you ever not want him on the field? Yet here we are, with Barrett sitting out key matches last year. It raises a deeper question: are coaches prioritizing style over results, or is this just another way to manage egos in a team sport? From my perspective, Barrett's professionalism is legendary. He's the kind of guy who'd spend months preparing for a role off the bench, knowing he'll get his moment. But here's the thing: when you're 35 and you've been the top dog for years, getting bumped down the pecking order isn't just humbling, it's a psychological test. And Barrett? He's walked toward the pressure his whole career. The fact that he's still hungry, still competitive, even after all that? That's not just admirable. It's terrifying for anyone who dare challenge him. And don't sleep on the mental side of this. Hansen mentions Gilbert Enoka, the sports psychologist. That's not just a formality. It's a sign that Barrett's mindset is being actively managed. Because let's face it, even the best players can get derailed by self-doubt. What many people don't realize is that Barrett's return isn't just about his skills, it's about how he represents the old guard in a game that's rapidly modernizing. The world rugby law changes favoring skill over brute force? Barrett's style is exactly what that's about. So when he steps onto that field against Ahmed, it's not just a match. It's a statement. A reminder that experience and adaptability can still thrive in a game that's chasing the future. And if you take a step back and think about it, this whole saga, Barrett's frustration, Rennie's system, the rise of younger players, it's all part of a bigger trend. Rugby isn't just changing rules, it's redefining what it means to be a great player. Whether Barrett can keep up? Well, that's the story we are about to watch unfold. What this really suggests is that the game's future might not be about replacing legends, but about making sure they're still relevant. And if there's one thing we know about Barrett, it's that he's never been one to back down from a challenge.